now to start this joyous occasion with everyone, may I ask who is handing off our lovely bride today? Wonderful. If you may, please hug it out. Come on. And if you could please receive the bride. And so on behalf of Rachel and Eric, the Ellard family, the Sue family, I'd like to welcome all of you, everyone here today. And so let's get this party started, okay? You may be wondering who this dashing gentleman is in front of y'all. And guess what? I will tell you. Yes, my name is Alexander Flores. You can call me Alex. All my friends do. Yes, I'm one of Rachel's best friends, and I'm so glad to be able to do this with everyone. And so now, by a round of applause, who here is excited as me? Yes. Oh, yeah. So I'm just so darn excited that I can do a happy dance, so please excuse me. A. Okay, you like that? I did too. And so with that, I asked Rachel and Eric how they wanted their wedding ceremony. Oh, you all may sit. Oh, please forgive me. So I asked Rachel and Eric how they wanted their wedding ceremony. And I was told that basically I could do whatever I want. So sit tight, folks, okay? No worries, moms. I promise I will make y'all proud. At least I hope, okay? And so with everyone here, please enjoy. Let's share this beautiful moment with smiles and good vibes. And this is going to be a great day. So I have the distinct pleasure and honor of officiating this wedding today here between Rachel Ann Ellard and Eric Y. Soup. Applause? Okay. So today is a celebration of love, commitment, trust, patience, and of two amazing people and families becoming one. I'm here, we are all here today because we want to support you both, be proud of you both, and remind y'all that you both work with each other to have your happily ever after. Yes. So everyone, that song that that Rachel walked down to was one of my favorite songs. So it was the Pokemon theme song. And it has some lyrics that I think really befit this occasion very well. I'll read them to you. Come with me, this time is right. There's no better team. Arm in arm, we'll win this fight. It's always been our dream. Yeah. So, Pokemon taught us that friends, bravery, trust, faith, and love are all tenets that will lead us to realizing our dreams, especially when a loyal companion, be it Pikachu, scary lizards that jump on you, the cat, Eric, is by your side. Eric and Rachel, you are each other's team and chosen family. Y'all personify these ideals, and just like Ash, after 22 years of finally winning a Pokemon League, your happily ever moment is actually right here, right now. And so we are doing this, and love is experiencing of writing your story. It's not only one moment. It's not even this moment. It's every moment. And in your future, these will be the moments of great joy and also moments of great sorrow, which will balance each other out. And you will have each other through them. Thank goodness. So I remember time of Rachel B.E. Well, that means before Eric, okay? And as I already mentioned, I am one of Rachel's besties. And I remember meeting her in the beginning of summer one time at UT in study hall for organic chemistry. Ugh. Out of all the people there, she was the only one who looked pleasant. Everyone else had this distinct look, like if they were trying to remember if they left the oven on or not, you know? So it was a lot. Little did I know then that it was because the class is known for being brutal. I sat down next to her, noticed her phone wallpaper, a picture of her wearing a Pokemon costume at a concert. And I knew then at that moment that this was someone I could really hang with. And hang we did, okay? So for those who don't know the beautiful love story of Rachel and Eric, it goes a little bit like this. Picture it, 2019, the internet, okay? Rachel told me that she was seeing a nice guy named Eric, okay? And she was so excited. They met on an app called Coffee Meets Bagel. Okay? And this was a time that she was in vet school and Eric was doing his residency. And let me talk about coffee and bagels really quickly. The only thing at that time I knew about was the food and drinks. And let me tell you, those foods never loved me as much as I loved them. Okay? Anywho, I was amazed to hear that Eric, who is from Long Island, New York, grew up only 30 minutes away from Rachel's family on Long Island. Small world or small island? You decide. Okay. They met in person in Dallas before long and hit it off splendidly. For the majority of the time that Rachel and Eric had been dating, Rachel was in vet school in College Station, and Eric was doing it all here in Dallas. So that means that they were both incredibly busy, and this relationship was long distance. The fact that they were both able to build something so beautiful, in addition to the introduction of a pandemic in all of this, which I like to call the pandemonium, or my favorite, Panera, okay, is nothing short of amazing. So with that, all I can say is that thank God for summers, because that's when they had the time to really build this really well. I was mostly excited too, because she was one of the few people around me who had the appeal to actually snag a significant other, plus the looks, you know, and I was living vicariously through her through all of this. Before long, she was visiting Philadelphia where I attend medical school, and she brought Eric along. I had hoped for the best, and after meeting Eric, not only did that make me super happy, but it also made me feel relieved that such a great guy was with Rachel. What was my first impression of Eric, you may ask? Let me tell you, okay? Eric was charming, handsome, and actually had the ability to talk and be human. And let me tell you, trust me, in med school, the amount of people who can talk to others and be human is very low, very, okay? So the three of us shared real Philly cheesesteaks, the ones with cheese whiz, not provolone, okay? We had wonderful company, and we shared each other's body heat because it was the middle of winter. Yes. And so recently, I asked them both, while we were FaceTiming, what their favorite memory of each other was. I wanted to know, you know, because I'm a little bit nosy, you know, aren't we all? And let me tell you, seeing their different looks on their faces and emotions that run across it all made me really smile. So Rachel said, going to Horseshoe Bend and Yellowstone National Park. Okay. I was wondering why, but I would get my answer soon, okay? Rachel also said that she was very proud of the fact that she said, I love you first, when they were visiting Austin together, even though Eric denies it, okay? And lastly, she loved seeing Eric cuddling with the cats that he did not want, right? And we know many cat dads who are just like this, okay? Then Eric spoke up and finally said it was a time that they spent together at Yellowstone National Park. But he did add this one little thing that was great. As he was giggling, he said that while they were viewing this very particular beautiful waterfall, Rachel's camera got destroyed. And now I know why Rachel loved that moment. He got what was coming to him though, because at the end of the trip, he had about 50 little mosquito love bites all over him. And so now let's get to the good part, everyone. So we're going to do 2 remixes of traditional vows. I remix them, I'm a DJ. So, and I shall first read an abridged Apache blessing, and after that, I shall read a Tibetan Buddhist vow that's also been abridged, and in which both of you shall say, we do, after each vow, I will point to you like this, A, and that's when you say it in unison. And so for the Apache blessing, now you will feel no rain, no cold, and no loneliness. For each of you will be the shelter, the warmth, and the companion to each other. May beauty surround you both in the journey ahead and through all of the years that you have with each other. Treat yourselves and each other with respect, and remind yourselves often of what you are together and what you brought together, which is going to be coffee and bagels and love adventure, right? So give the highest of priority to the tenderness, gentleness, and kindness that your connection deserves, for it will always bring you back home to each other. And so now, into the Tibetan Buddhist vows, and please again say we do after I do this. Ah. Rachel and Eric, do you pledge to help each other to develop your hearts and minds, cultivating compassion, generosity, ethics, patience, enthusiasm, concentration, and wisdom as you age and undergo the various ups and downs of life, and to transform them into the path of love, compassion, joy, and equanimity.
We do.
Yeah. Recognizing that the external conditions in life will not always be smooth and that internally your own minds and emotions will sometimes get stuck in negativity. Do you pledge to see all these circumstances as a challenge to help you grow, to open your hearts, to accept yourselves and each other, and to generate compassion for others who are suffering?
We do.
The road ahead will hold many adventures and challenges for you both. You two play incredibly important roles in society, and so many look to you both for safety and guidance. Do you, Rachel and Eric, commit to being a team, even when it's hard, for any challenge that may present itself to you? Do you vow to support one another with trust and decisiveness, whether it be in a pandemic, in an apocalypse, or any other world event that we found ourselves in, possibly? Do you promise as medical professionals to make love your ultimate drug?
We do.
Okay, yes. And so now onto the rings. And so, Eric, please repeat after me. I give you this ring as my sign of love, trust, and commitment.
I give you this ring as my sign of love, trust, and commitment.
You may give her the ring. And now, Rachel, please repeat after me. I give you this ring as my sign of love, trust, and commitment.
I give you this ring as a sign of love, trust, and commitment.
Yes, it fits. Come on. And so with this exchange done, you all are unified as one. You may all kiss right now. Come on, smooch. So now, we're all gonna have a little fun before we end the ceremony, okay? We're going to break some glass. Yeah, come on, do it again, yeah. Yes, this Jewish tradition of breaking glass symbolizes the breaking down of barriers between people of different cultures and faiths. After the glass is broken, everyone please yell out, Mazel Tov, which means good luck and congratulations. Let's hit it. Mazel Tov! Yes. So, woof, I made it through. Oh my God, thank goodness. And so with nothing left to be said and by the authority given to me by the Universal Life Church, without further ado, now, for the very first time, I have the honor of pronouncing you both as husband and wife. Now prance, I say prance.